Now, before we divide too far in here, let's redraw the nephrons so that the structure
We draw the nephron so that the structure of the renal
of
tubule
the
is a
renal
little
tubule
more
is a
accurate.
little more accurate. Alright, so
Alright,
the
so the
renal
renal
tubule
tubule
itself
itself can be
can be
divided
divided
into the
into the
proximal
proximal
convoluted
convoluted tubule,
tubule, the
the
nephron loop,
nephron loop,
also known as the
also known
loop
as
of
the loop
Henle,
of Henle,
which is made up
which
of the
made up of the
descending limb
descending
and the
limb and
ascending limb,
the ascending limb,
the distal
the distal
convoluted
convoluted,
tubule,
and
and
finally
finally
the
the
collection
collection
duct,
ducts, which
which
ultimately send the
ultimately
urine to the
sent the
minor
urine to the
calyces.
minor calyces.
Here the filtrate becomes
Here, the filtrate
fine-tuned
becomes
based on what the
fine-tuned
body wants
based
to keep
on what
versus
a
what it
body
wants to
wants to keep.
discard.
It wants to
With
discard,
water and
with
solutes
water
getting
and
passed back and
solute
forth
getting passed
between the
back and forth.
filtrate and the lumen of the
Filtrate
renal
in the lumen of
tubule
the renal
and the
tubule
blood in the
and the blood in the
peritubular
peritubular
capillaries.
capillaries.
Each
Each
nephron
nephron also has a really
region
unique
called the
region called the
juxtaglomerular complex,
glomerular complex, which is
involved in the
involved
regulation
in
of
the
blood
regulation of
pressure and the
blood pressure
glomerular
and the
filtration rate,
glomerular filtration rate,
or the amount of
or
blood that
the amount
passes
of
through the
blood that passes
glomeruli
through the
each minute.
glomeruli each minute.
The
The
juxtaglomerular complex
juxtaglomerular
is
complex
located
is
between the
located
distal
in between the
convoluted
distal
tubule and
convoluted
the
tubule
afferent
afferent
arteriole.
arteriole. There are
There are
three
three types
types
of
of
cells in the
cells in the
juxtaglomerular
juxtaglomerular
complex:
complex:
macula densa
macular densa
cells,
cells,
juxtaglomerular cells,
juxtaglomerular cells,
and
and the
extraglomerular mesangial
extraglomerular
cells.
mesangial
Macula densa
cells.
cells are
Macular
located
densa
in the
cells are
distal
located
convoluted
between distal
tubule,
convoluted
and they
tubule,
can
and they
sense
can
when
sense
levels of
the level
sodium
of
and
sodium and
chloride are
chloride are
low.
low. So,
So in the
in the
case of
case of
hypovolemia
hypovolemia and
and hypotension,
hypotension,
the
the
macula
macular
densa
cell
cells
denser
sense the
cells
low
sense
sodium
the
and
low sodium
chloride
and
levels and
chloride
send a
levels and send
signal
the
over to the
signal over to the
juxtaglomerular cells, which are low.
glomerular cells, which are
Located in the
in the
wall of
wall
the
of the
afferent
afferent
arteriole.
arteriole.
The
The
extraglomerular mesangial
extraglomerular
cells help with the signaling between macula densa.
mesangial cells help with the signaling between macular denser cells
Cells and
and
juxtaglomerular cells.
juxtaglomerular cells.
The
The
juxtaglomerular cells then
juxtaglomerular
receive the
cells then
signal
receive the
and
signal
also
and also
independently sense the
independently
low
sense
pressure
the
in the
low
blood
pressure of the blood
vessels
vessels
and
and
secrete an
secrete
enzyme
an
called
enzyme called
renin, which
renin, which
increases
increase
sodium
sodium
reabsorption.
reabsorption, which
And
helps
this helps
raise the
raise the
blood
blood
volume.
volume. Renin also
Renin also
causes
causes
constriction of
constriction
blood
of blood
vessels, which
vessels,
helps
which
raise
has
the blood
raised blood
pressure.
pressure.
Once millions of
Once millions
nephrons
of
have each
nephrons
made
have it made
urine,
urine,
it
it
flows into
flows
the
into
minor
the minor
calyces,
calyces,
then
then
major
major
calyces,
calyces,
and
and
finally
finally
into the
into the
renal
renal pelvis.
pelvis.
From
From there,
there,
it goes
it
down the
goes down
ureter, which has a
ureter, which has
muscular
a
lining which
muscular
helps
lining,
push
which
the
helps
urine
to push
along.
urine along.
The ureters
The
insert into
ureters
the bladder
insert
at the
into the bladder at
ureterovesical junction
ureterovesical
at a
junction at a
sideways
sideways
angle
angle
so
so that when the bladder becomes full,
compresses the
it
opening
compresses
to the
the
ureters
opening
and
to the
prevents
ureter,
backflow
the
of urine.
backflow of urine.
It's
It's
basically a
basically
one-way
a
valve
one-way
that
valve
prevents
that
urine
prevents
from
urine
refluxing backward
flushes backward from the bladder
from the bladder into the
into the
ureters.
ureters.
The bladder
The
itself is
bladder
like a
itself is
balloon.
like a balloon.
Its muscular
Its
wall
muscular
has
wall
tons
has
of
many
folds
folds
called
called
rugae
rugae
that
that
can
can contract
contract when the
when the
bladder's
bladder is
emptied of
emptied
urine
of
and
urine,
can
can
expand when it's filled with
is
urine.
filled with urine.
In the layers of the
In
bladder
the layers
wall are a
of the bladder
mucosa
wall
layer
are
that has
a
a transitional
muc-
epithelium,
mucosa layer that has a transitional epithelium,
which is
which
stretchy
is
and allows
stretchy,
the
allow
bladder
for
to
bladder
distend
distension
while
while
maintaining a barrier
a
between
barrier
urine
between
and the
urine
body.
and the body.
In addition, there's a
In
thick
addition, there is
muscular
a thick
layer called the
muscular
detrusor
layer called
muscle
the detrusor
that helps
muscle
with
that
bladder
helps with
contraction
bladder
during
contraction during
urination.
urination,
And it has a
it has
fibrous
fibrous
adventitia outer layer.
outer layer.
In women, the
In
bladder
women,
is
the
in
bladder
front of the
is in
vagina,
front of a vagina,
uterus,
uterus,
and rectum.
and rectum.
And in
And
men, the
in
bladder is
men, the
just
bladder
in
is
front of
just
the
in front
rectum.
of the rectum.
On average, the
On
bladder
average,
can
the
hold
bladder
around
can hold around
750
750
milliliters
milliliters of urine,
or about the
about
volume of a
volume of
bottle
the
of
birth
wine.
of wine.
Slightly
Slightly
less
less
in women,
in
though, because of crowding from the uterus.
uterus.
And that's
That's
especially
especially
true
true during
pregnancy.
pregnancy.
The floor of the
The
bladder
floor
has a
of the bladder
smooth
has a
triangular
smooth
region called the
triangular
trigone
region called the triangle region,
with two corners at the
at the
ureterovesical junctions, and the third
junction
corner
and
being
the third
the
corner
internal
being the
urethral
internal urethral
orifice,
orifice
where the bladder meets
meets
the
the urethra.
The trigone
The
region is
trigone
very
region is very
sensitive to expansion.
expansion, and
And once it stretches to a certain point, the bladder sends a signal to the brain
signal into
that
the
it's time to
brain
pee.
that it's time to pee.
The urethra
The urethra
is
is
a
a
muscular
thin
tube
muscular
that
tube that
drains urine
drains
from the
urine
bladder,
from the bladder,
starting from the internal urethral
orifice to
the
external
external
opening.
In males, the
In male, the urethra first
passes
passes
through
through the prostate,
where it's called
where
the
it's called the prostatic urethra.
and then it
When
passes
it
through
passes
deep
through
muscles
deep
of the
muscles
peritoneum,
of the
where it's called the
perineum,
intermediate
where its
urethra,
urethra and finally passes
finally
through
passes through
penis,
the
where it's
penis,
called the
where it's called
spongy
the
urethra.
spongy urethra. The male
The male
urethra is also
urethra is
used
also
during
used during
ejaculation,
ejaculation,
except their semen
their
enters into
semen
the
enters
urethra
into the
via the
urethra
ejaculatory
via
ducts.
the ejaculatory ducts.
In women, the
In
urethra
women, the
runs through the
urethra runs
perineal
through the
floor of the
perineal
pelvis
floor of the pelvis
and exits between
and
the two
exit
labia
to labia
minora,
minora,
above
above
the
the
vaginal opening and below the clitoris in an area called the
in an area
vulval vestibule.
vulval vestibule.
In men and
in men and women
around the
who the
internal urethral orifice,
the
the
detrusor
detrusor
muscle
muscle
thickens to
thickens
form
the
the internal sphincter.
This involuntary sphincter is controlled by the
sphincter is
autonomic
controlled
nervous
by the
system and
autonomic
keeps the
nervous
urethra
system.
closed when the
Urethra
bladder
closed
isn't
when the
full.
bladder isn't full.
Additionally,
there is an
external
external
sphincter
at
the level of the urogenital
the
diaphragm in the floor
urogenital,
of the
the floor
pelvis,
of the
which is
pelvis, which is under voluntary
control.
control.
By
By
contracting
contracting
the
the
skeletal muscles around the
external
sphincter,
sphincter,
urination can be stopped voluntarily. This is called a Kegel exercise, and it can be done to strengthen
the pelvic floor.
The
The
act of urination involves
close
close coordination between the nervous system and muscles
of the bladder.
Once the volume of the bladder is greater than about 300-400 milliliters, basically when
it's half full,
pressure
on the bladder was increased and sends signals to the urination
or
micturition center in the spinal cord located at H2 and H3.
This sets off a reflex arc called the micturition reflex, which causes contraction of the bladder and relaxation of the internal
sphincter and external sphincter. Now,
the Pontine storage center and Pontine micturition center are two areas
part of the brain that help control urination.
When you can't find the toilet and want to hold
urine in
then you
activate the Pontine storage center,
and that stops the micturition reflex.
When you finally find
that
toilet and you are ready to urinate, the Pontine micturition center is activated,
and it allows the
micturition reflex to happen, and you can find pee. Alright, as a quick recap, the kidney's main function
is to filter all of the body's blood about 30
times a day
and to
produce urine.
The urine passes down through the ureters
and into the bladder.
As the urine collects in the bladder, it increases the pressure on the bladder wall and
reflex it trigger.
This allows the urine to flow through the urethra
and out the body.